Hi, and welcome to our Facebook Live Come Crafting with Jill and Jez. I'm Jez.
And I'm Jill.
And we do a live crafting session on the first Saturday of every month in our Facebook group. So if you would like to join us live on our group, then pop over to Facebook and join us. Come Crafting with Jill and Jez. I am using Dainty Delight.
Oh, I'm using Dainty Delight as well.
Are you?
Yeah, but I've only got the dies. I haven't got the stamp set.
I'm trying to work out what that is on my screen.
What is?
There's a thing on my screen in the top left-hand corner.
Oh.
Don't know what it is.
No. Be the other side to where you're pointing. That's it there. That's it.
It was me stamp mat.
Yeah.
There we go. Right, so I'm using Dainty Delight because I've just recently used framed florets. So, and that's my choice.
Yeah.
So,
a la mode, haven't you got?
Oh, yeah.
That as well.
Yeah, I've got that. I've recently used that as well. You know, so I thought I'd use this. So, I made this.
Very pretty.
Sort of simple, sort of monochrome.
Like the colour.
Like
the colour.
I do. I'm going to do a different colour today. So I showed it to my son. I went, this is what I've made. I made this yesterday. And he said, oh, that's nice. He said, it's a bit early for my birthday. I went, it's not for you, plonker. I said, I just put happy birthday on it because I've made quite a few thinking of yous. Yeah. So I wanted something different and it's quite nice and cheery for a birthday. And he said, I've been asking you to make me a card for ages. He just wants a card with no words on it. So he went, that one will do. Just don't put a sentiment on.
Oh.
So okay. I said, all right then. And he went, can I have it green, please? It's like, yeah, all right then. Ooh. So I showed him this sheet of paper and he went, yeah, that'll do. So.
Was that the Dainty Designs?
Dainty Designs.
Yeah. I haven't got that. I've seen a lot of nice cards made with it.
Well, I'm going to gift you some, so you're all right, Jill.
Oh, it's nice having friends.
Yeah. Well, you get 48 sheets. I'm never going to. Well,
I
probably would use it. So you can have one of each because I'm nice. So I did. Now, oh, did you hear that crash? Yeah. Can you see? It's got decal edging.
No.
Believe me.
Yeah, I can now. No, it's
decal edging.
Yeah.
So in the annual catalogue, we have dies that decal edge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have them, but I can do decal edge. So I'm decal edging. We're just pretending that
you're using the dies.
I'm using the dies. So I'm going to cut this. So I'm going to cut it as I would the sort of normal mat size.
Well, it's very weird because it's all the wrong way round.
Is it?
Yeah. So your pull out ruler is on the right instead of the left.
Oh yeah.
It's weird.
It's just I don't know why. Just well, there you go.
It's like trying to do things in the mirror.
Yeah. So I've cut them to 3 7/8 by 5 5/8. So that's the normal mat size to go on a normal card base.
Is that Granny Apple Green? That's not your colour.
No. Not many things in this paper pack are my colour.
Oh, really?
Well, I like Coastal Cabana and I like the Fresh Freesia. So I've got a normal card blank there. So that is the normal matting for that. Now, if you've got the deckled edge dies, you could cut them out.
Yeah.
With the deckled edge dies. I don't have the deckled edge dies. I have got a deckled edge trimmer. So I'm giving the same effect, but I got the trimmer. So.
Oh, is that a new edition?
Yeah. I had some Christmas money and I was either going to buy the deckled edge dies or I decided this would be more versatile. So I bought this instead.
What make is it?
We're not supposed to say, are we?
Oh, aren't we? Okay, sorry. Sorry. I'll ask you privately.
Ask me privately. So I just took a little bit off the edge there. So I've got the decal edge in. I mean, you don't get, I mean, with the dyes, you do get a nicer finish. So,
yeah, you wouldn't have one exactly that size. That's the problem. You wouldn't have a rectangle die exactly the size that you wanted. So they're limited in that way, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. And I've used it for loads of things. My latest journal, which the flip through should now be on YouTube, went on it too. I decal edged down the edge of each page.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be able to do that with the dies.
I used to have some decal edge scissors many years ago.
Yeah.
I used them a lot, but I think I must have sold them or done so. I don't know.
Yeah.
I've got no idea. I've got them still.
No. So then what I did was I've done a little bit of blue pizza. So I die cut the flower thing from.
I'm using that on mine. I love that little spray.
I do. I absolutely. It's my favourite thing about the whole die set.
Yeah. Well, I like that and the daisies.
Yeah, I like the daisies as well, to be honest. And I nearly put on the one that I did some daisies to match, but I didn't in the end. So yeah, I've done that. But I'm going to use this die because what I did was I stamped the big flower spray, which I love. I love that big flower spray. So I am stamping that in Granny Apple Green. Oh, what did I do there? Made it mucky.
Turn it over. Paper's got another side.
It does. So I need to find my Granny Apple Green. No, there it is. Not a sentence you often hear me say.
No, not a well-used pad, I wouldn't have thought.
No.
Like my soft suede.
Oh, I got two soft suedes, me. I got one for inking and one for stamping.
Soft suede, crushed curry, and Cajun craze are my least used pads.
To be fair, I'm with you there on crushed curry. I quite like Cajun craze though. So I just stamped it there. Da, da, da. Now, what I did on this one was I coloured in the flowers, but because this is Granny Apple Green, don't really have green flowers, so I thought I'll colour in the leaves.
Right.
I
didn't realise you'd done any stamping on that other one. It looked like it was all white die cuts.
No, I stamped the flower.
Yeah.
So on with me glasses. I need some Granny Apple Green, so get myself a paint palette. There we go.
Oh, Ivy's saying I've never touched mine. What have you never touched, Ivy?
Granny Apple Green?
Oh, maybe. Oh, yeah. It's funny, isn't it? It's like, I'm using Granny Apple Green today. I like it. I use it a lot.
Not my favourite. So I'm just going to colour in the leaves just with a Winker Stella. I love colouring with Winker Stella.
Yeah.
And I don't care that it goes outside the lines. Because obviously,
Granny Apple Green, Ivy's saying, yeah.
Yeah, it's too in your face, isn't it, Ivy?
Yeah. I'm using Granny Apple Green with Parakeet Party.
Oh,
that's even more in your face.
I might need to get me sun specs for that one, Jill.
Yeah, you might all need your sunglasses out for my card today. Definitely a Brights card.
Good grief. I once bought some really, really cheap paint. Glyn Webb. I don't know if anybody remembers Glyn Webb. It was like a DIY store, but like B&M version. And I bought these great big 5-litre tins of paint in yellow and 50p. And I thought, I'll decorate the kitchen. Ed was away for work for a couple of days. I think it was half term. I had a 5-year-old and an 11-year-old, and I decided to paint the kitchen because that's what you do, don't you? And so it was quite difficult because if you decorate one room of the house, it disrupts the entire house.
Well, especially the kitchen.
Yeah. And I had to move furniture, move the fridge, freezer, everything, which was very difficult with just an 11-year-old and a 5-year-old to help you. And I finally got it done. I did it in a day. Got up the next morning, we walked into the kitchen. Oh my God, it was like that advert, you know, with their parents trying to get rid of their child. and they like painted his room in a day glow colour that was just like that. It was like radioactive. And it was supposed to be a nice surprise for Ed coming back, having a nice fresh kitchen. And he came in and he went, oh my God, gonna need sunglasses all the time.
So did you have to paint over
No, we got used to it. But people would come in and go, good God, this is bright. But we did get used to it. But no, not all that hard work. It did eventually go, but have I done all the leaves now?
So
there you go, little insight into the domesticity of our house. I think that was the last bit of painting I ever did. It's like, I'm not doing that again. We bought little swatches after that just to make sure that we never make that mistake again, because not good. There we go. So move that out of the way before I stick my elbow in it. So we just need to die cut that out, and there is a die that beautifully cuts it out. So I just need to cut it out a bit. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. You need the sound effects when you're cutting. That was the 18. That was my attempt at the 18. Don't know if anybody else recognised that little theme tune that I was doing there.
Carol's saying the Brights family was the first set that she bought.
Oh,
yeah, me too, Carol.
No.
Yeah, if I was on a desert island and could only take one, I'd take the Brights.
Yeah, no. Neutrals. No. Funny enough, was the first set I ever bought. And then I just bought others as and when.
Yeah, Ivy loves the sound effects.
Shame I can't sing in tune. I could have had a lovely career.
The overall effect.
There we go. And then I'm just going to stick a bit of washi tape on there.
Yeah.
So it don't move. My very battered, it's still working.
Yeah.
I've got a new one. This still works. I've also got a new die cut. I've got an electric one, but when it's just one little thing like this, I just do it.
I love my little mini cutting boss.
I do. I still use it even though I've got a electric thing. And it's handy if you go away.
Yeah.
On holiday. I do like to take a little bit of crafting with me. Don't think I've ever been on holiday and not. There we go. So we've got that. So, and that was all I decorated it with. So I like to stick on the paper before I stick it on there, because if it goes wrong, it's only a bit of DSP. If you stuck it on and it goes wrong, it's more. Do you know, I'm thinking I might add another thing. Shall I just be different? I just feel it needs something else, maybe. Have we got some else I can cut out? I know what I'm going to do.
What about the one that's like cow parsley, that die? That's nice.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. I was going to bring in one from a different set. Do you mean that one? Is that cow parsley?
That's what, I don't know if it's cow parsley, but that's what I think it is.
Yeah, I wanted something that
went that way.
Went that way, really. So I could have just taken a bottom of that, couldn't I?
Yeah, you could do.
Yeah, I could do that. I'm going to do that because I want it to go that way. So I'll just put the die cutter away. I'll get it out again. This is made. I am. This is normal, isn't it? You just like, oh, I've changed my mind.
Yeah,
yeah.
Well, it's the creative process.
Yeah.
I mean, both my cards today, the one that I just posted on Inkstamp Share for the blog and the one that I'm doing here, were both inspired by the catalogue, pictures in the samples in the catalogue, but they've ended up looking like nothing like either of the pictures in the catalogue. So, well, they do a bit. They do look a bit like it, but I've changed them.
It's not going to go the right way, is it?
My mojo has got up and walked out the door somewhere along the line, so I'm doing lots of casing at the minute because I don't know where my mojo is. So, but I've quite enjoyed playing with these dainty delights dies.
Yeah. Well, I say, well, one way of getting over Lost Mojo is casing, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. And when I first get a catalogue, I think, oh, that's nice. And then I never get round to doing anything about it. And then I thought, no, I will. I'll case the catalogue.
Yeah. I sometimes do that. And then people say, oh, that's the nicest card you've ever made. And you think, oh, cheers. Not my design.
No.
So this isn't going to be the right way round. Is it? But it doesn't matter.
No,
Don't matter. It is what it is now. I've done it. I'm not changing my mind again. Sometimes you just have to go with it. So where's me pokey?
Yeah, and you can't do it upside down, that die, can you, really?
No, not really.
Yeah.
I did it once. I did it like a wreath, joined two together, but it was on its side anyway, so it didn't really matter.
Oh, you might be seeing something very familiar to that this afternoon.
There we go. That'll do. Do. So yeah, I just think it needs a little bit of something else there. That can like
just joined us. Hi, Janice.
Hi.
Oh, and Ali. Hi, Ali.
I did Janice's mystery stamping last night.
Did you?
Yeah.
I forgot about it completely. I made the mistake. I was really, really tired, and I was here on my own. Annie had gone out for drinks with her friend, and Jeff was out. And I thought, I'm going to have a glass of wine with dinner. Oh dear, I slept for 2 hours on this.
Oh really?
I can't cope with having a drink and being tired.
Oh dear.
Yeah, we're completely out of it. No.
I had James bought me for my birthday a really nice bottle of Rioja, and I opened it on Thursday night. Fancied some wine on Thursday night, and drank half it, and then I finished the other half last night. So no, it was fully my wine.
Oh, Janice is saying I've got till 10 p.m. tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah. How are you feeling, Janice? You were saying you've got a cold. Are you feeling better? No. Yeah, I must have a little look at the live crafting.
It was mystery crafting.
Yeah, mystery crafting.
Yeah. So you only had a little bit at a time. You didn't know what you were making.
Yeah, I liked I saw the samples though.
See, that now makes it easier for people.
Yeah, it does. Cheating.
Cheaters. Cheater skeeter. There we go. And then just this. And I'm not going to put a sentiment on it because James don't want one.
No.
So now I'm just going to glue that to the back. And that, I'm going to put some little gems on just to finish it off.
Excellent.
And I'm going to reach in here to my little box. Gonna put iridescent on there. Oh, I could put a few butterflies on. No, those gold don't really go, Jez. Might have put silver, but not gold. But iridescent, it's fine. You put them on anything, can't you?
Yeah. Yeah, I've used a lot of them. Oh, Janice is still feeling quite rough, but she's been out for her walk. Good, good. You're doing
well done.
That. Probably made you feel a little bit better actually going out for a walk, maybe in the fresh air.
I've been out today and I'm going out again this afternoon.
Oh. Well, I've had a target of doing 5,000 steps at least every day since the beginning of the year, and I think I've only had 4 days when I haven't made it.
Oh, well done.
I do a lot more than 5,000 steps some days, but I didn't want to have days when I did less than 5,000 steps.
Yeah.
So the other night I walked 3,000 steps around my lounge. Good job we've got a hard wearing carpet.
Yeah. There we are.
Excellent. Oh, Anthony's back. He went out in his car and he's back. You missed Jez, Anthony. You'll see me.
You didn't miss out.
Really nice. I like the Coastal Cabana one best, but
I do. I think a sentiment is what's needed really, but James don't want one.
No, so, okay, fine. No.
So that's it. No sentiment.
Yeah.
So I will put myself back up again now.
Try and decide which way your camera needs to go.
Thank you for watching. Now why don't you go, there's a link down below and you can pop across and see what Jill has made during the live as well, and why don't you join us on our Facebook group next time. Okay, bye for now.
Bye.